for children or people under the age of 18. Where did my coffee cup go? I had a coffee cup here. And I told Sean not to move it while I took a shower, but that's okay. It's 11:10. What time are we leaving?
We gotta wait for Paul, so probably 20 minutes.
We're leaving in 20 minutes. So we have Paul here. Paul, Charles, and Wayne. Charles just flew back in. How was going back to Florida, baby?
It's good, but my arms are tired.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Paul, how'd you do yesterday?
Not too good. I played the Big O, which started promising with like 3 starting stacks and a bounty, but then, things changed and I couldn't win a pot. I got, like quartered, like flopping, like everything and so on. And then for the later part of the day, I moved to Paris for a cash game. I was like up like a few hundred for most of the time.
Yeah, we're gonna get coffee while we talk to you. Go on.
When I felt like leaving, instead of just racking up my chips, I just punted them, and so I had nothing to rack up.
How many chips did you? How much did you end up losing yesterday?
On the cash game, 1K.
So and then you got one bounty. So overall, you lost about 2K for the day.
Yeah, which is actually my worst day since I came here.
Jesus Christ, we all had our worst days, bro.
So it's not that bad, actually.
I lost 9K. Wayne lost. Fucking the only person who won was Roman. So maybe we just need Roman to go back on his losing streak for the rest of us to win. That sounds terrible.
I mean,
No.
why not try?
No, well, Roman, I guess needed it the most.
I've really been losing for the last 2 weeks to try to give you guys some money, but I don't know. I guess that's not working.
Well, you know what? If all of us had like literally some of our worst days yesterday, let's just not repeat that. I fired the Big O bounty. Got 2 bounties. One of the bounties I won with a pair of 8s. Another bounty I won with 9s and 8s on a King 9-8 board. Had to fade the world. Was card dead and just couldn't get anything to happen. I'm gonna go outside and smoke a doob. What is up, Gardy? Will you light up a big doob? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going outside. We have the double board bomb pot tournament going on tonight. Or not tonight. We leave for it in about 20 minutes or so. It's the $1,100 at the Venetian. Now, last time when I was out here at 11 o'clock, if I talked for 20 minutes, my phone overheated and it shut off. So, good news for us. Charles's son. I think you're Alex, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're live, just so you know. Alex, hey, I'm Josh, your professor. Alex, you just flew in here from Florida and your dad plays poker?
Yes, sir.
Your dad is Charles. Welcome to the Madhouse. What do you think of this place so far?
Beautiful, man.
Isn't it good?
Oh,
dude, yeah. This everything here is really good. I'm gonna.
Better than Florida, in my
second
opinion.
time making it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how it turned
Now, are you
Yeah.
going to be playing PLO or Hold'em, or what are you planning on playing here?
Mainly blackjack. I'm not too experienced enough.
He
to
just
play-
said blackjack, people.
That's right. That's right. I'm not too experienced enough to play like PLO or Hold'em. I might do a little Hold'em, but them big whales are gonna just raise me more than they have, even if they have anything or not.
Well, why not play Hold'em?
Because I suck.
Okay.
I'm not trying to lose too much money just
Yeah, right.
yet. You know what I mean?
Know what you're good at.
Sounds to me like, yeah, Alex knows what his best positive EV is blackjack. That's fair enough. Now, have you ever been to Vegas? You're 20. Charles like, no, yeah.
That's what you're here for,
Don't
Josh.
don't don't get a Vegas hooker. They're horrible. Yeah.
Capital W runs. You need a
Yeah,
pregnant Florida one.
You just better get a pregnant Florida one. They're way better and more real. What up, Macho Man? Hey, Jamie. So yeah, we putted yesterday. So Sean lost too. Sean, you were at the Golden Nugget.
Yep.
They had their bar poker series going on.
Great field.
Yeah.
Got to make a hand though.
Yeah, great field. So like
I
lots
just-
of soft play or not soft play.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, not many. I actually had to play tight. I actually had a really bad seat, but it kept me in line because I had 2 Euro pros to my immediate left,
Okay.
and everybody else at the table was like a super fish. So it just forced me to play well. I took huge swings. I got up to, started with 50K, got up to 85, almost 90K right off the bat.
So you started off really good and then you just fizzled out.
Yeah, started off good and then just ground down to 10K, back up to 60, and just all over the place, and then just lost a couple, got it all in shorts, yeah, like 15 bigs with ace 4 suited against a button shove, and he had king 10 and he hit the king, so.
So it looks like everybody lost yesterday on Father's Day. So except for Robin. Robin won like $300. So Gaddy says he punted in PLO yesterday too. Had too many outs syndrome multiple times. Yeah, no, I lost 7,000 in 5-5. One of the heads I made it 1,000 pre on a 4-bet. And I got called by deuce 4 7 queen and deuce 4 jack queen. I did not have pocket aces. I had ace king 8 9, but that's besides the point. But that's how crazy that game was. So I was either gonna like win 20 grand or lose a bunch, and I lost a bunch. But we're still up for the trip overall. Now we're up only like 7K. So now we've got our work to do cut out. That really sucked, but that's all right.
He's welcome to partake.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, here
I'm
you
good
go.
for now.
Are you sure? I smoke white boy weed. It's really good shit.
Yeah, I don't smoke as much as I used to, so like,
Okay, fair enough.
I used to smoke like 5 ounces in like 3 or 4 days.
Here I ask if you want a hooker in front of your dad, and I don't even offer you weed. That your dad's like the one that's like, hey, you can offer him the doob, Josh. Come on now. Oh,
Plus, I kind of prefer blunts. I'm a blunt guy.
yeah.
Those will be here soon.
Oh, it was
I
deuce
just-
4
I
Jack
just smoked
Queen
my
and
last
deuce
one last
7
night,
Jack
so
Queen. My
I'll
apologies.
just pick
Yeah,
up some-
both of them had
some
Jack
rolls.
Queen, and the flop was Jack Jack 4.
Cinderellas, I had to stop
But
doing
like when I
so
saw them turn over their
whenever-
hands, and I'm like, I'm making it 1,000
Prime.
based on my read that these guys were just like super fish, and just card gods
That wasn't
just
that much, but
was not
close.
in my favor. So yeah, we fired the double board, or not the double board, the big O, got 2 bounties.
I won't buy as much.
So we ended up only losing a couple hundred there. Lose 7K on the
But look at how much
5-5.
money you saved on that.
Then I went and
discount
fired the
rate.
Raz milestone, lost that, so it put me at
You
8K.
just gotta go to Michigan.
And then I
That
lost
bag
about $1,000
is
playing
like,
5,100
for an ounce is
limit.
like 25 to 30 bucks.
I paid 160,
So-
bro. That's
It's-
what I did pay, 160.
Overall,
outdoor
it was,
grow.
yeah,
But
it was
still
bad.
It's still 20, 20 bucks.
Yeah, you're talking about the
Yeah, the stuff from-
ounces. Yeah, in
ounces-
Michigan, you
he's
get an
like-
ounce for
He said he
$30.
pays 160 in Florida.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and it's like 300 here in Vegas or something. Yeah, we brought enough to help us with our daily smoke. Well, this tournament's gonna fire up pretty soon. I think Wayne and I are gonna be firing, and it's a double board bomb pot tournament. You know, one thing I really like about it is everybody antes, so it has a downward pressure on everybody's stack, which it adds a little different dynamic because you got to just look at everything in terms of antes. But yeah, I'm a little burnt out right now, but that's all right. I think tomorrow I might take the day off. Tomorrow we have the horse milestone, so maybe I'll play the horse milestone. See, because if I bink that, then I'll just take the 10K, and then I'm playing the $2,500 mix for sure. That one I've got a big circle around it.
Let me know when the day off is, because I'll be making ribs probably. I
Yeah.
got 3 racks of ribs.
Yeah, so we'll have some entertainment, some festivities here pretty soon. And I think what I'm going to do for you guys is when we do that, is I'm just going to fire up the laptop, go live, and just let everybody check out how it's like in the madhouse. You know what I mean? Just go live, leave the laptop up there.
Seems like an awful idea. That seems like an awful idea.
Why is that? Just because we smoke doobs and...
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well...
Maybe it'll be a good idea.
I don't know.
We don't get out of hand too much, but
We don't do anything illegal.
I got yelled at for taking down that live show, and you're over there talking about this and that, and
What was this?
our last day off when I got drunk that night.
Oh yeah, from camp. Yeah, yeah.
because I had tagged him on my live or something like that.
Yeah, well,
Well, I normally do, but yeah.
I mean,
You guys were cool
People-
with it at the time.
yeah, I don't care, but I mean, people got to understand that
Nobody
if you're an
thinks about
adult, if you're an adult enjoying an adult substance that's legal,
Shit.
what's wrong with that? You know, like here's my contention. If you don't want to see a kid with you smoking a doob because it's a doob, then you should have the same respect that you don't want a kid seeing you smoke a cigarette. And I think he's respectful of that. I think when he smokes, he steps away. Like I know when he's
Oh, for
performs,
sure.
yeah.
Performing for sure.
But I'm sure he's been caught with a cigarette in his hand in front of kids a time or two. I don't know, honestly. I don't think he has, now that I think about it. So yeah, I guess that's his contention. Then maybe he should quit smoking.
No.
Yes, matter of fact, I think my last amount is what I've got left on me, and then I'm done.
Respect. I've tried so many times.
My wife recently quit, and yeah, I think I'm gonna quit. Well, hello,
I'm gonna take
Eric.
this hit of weed and contemplate it.
I'm gonna take this hit of weed and contemplate quitting
That's my
weed.
issue. I'll be outside, I'll be smoking on a blunt or something. I'm like, damn, I'm high. Put it out. I'm like, I can smoke something. Cigarette.
We all have our vices, don't we? But I'm gonna let you guys go because we're gonna get going to the tournament. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Plus my phone's probably gonna overheat any minute. So play smart.